false start, but welcome to my channel. My name is Veroosh, and this is Veroosh, youtube.com/Veroosh. Today we're doing an all signs reading, and I'm very excited to be here with you. As usual, make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. Your comments especially are very important, even if it's a simple hello or thank you or beep beep, whatever you want, okay? So we're going to do an all signs reading to figure out what's changing in your life. It's a straight up reading. It's a timeless reading, meaning you can watch it anytime, and I hope that you guys enjoy. I hope somebody volunteers to offer up to keep track of the order, and as usual, check out my pick a card channel, youtube.com/pick a card, as well as Tarot Talk. There's not many videos on Tarot Talk yet, but there will be, youtube.com/Tarot Talk. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you guys for being here. All my all signs readings are at #Veroosh all signs all together. Okay, so let's start. You can take this for September and October. I'm reading at this time, but even if you're watching in like 3174, you can still use this energy. Whenever you come up on this reading is fine. And sorry about the false front. I guess you guys saw my wallpaper with the fancy nails. Now you know where I got my long nail idea. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the first sign. That caught me off guard. First, yeah, it caught me off guard. I was completely set up differently. But first we have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hi, Aquarians, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so let's take a look at what is changing for you guys at this time. Also, let me know in the comments or by liking the video that you want to pick a card on this topic later today. What is changing on the Pick a Card channel, okay? Hi, Aquarians, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, now I'm where I want to be. First message is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely saving for something, looking out for something, saving for something, looking out for something, wanting to build your life in a new direction. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles, and opportunity comes through. It actually came up as two cards. So Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Aquarius, there's a very high likelihood that you will have an opportunity to move or change where you live or change where you work. And this has been a long time coming. I've seen this message again. I've seen many Aquarians move for love. So they fall in love with someone and then they travel because they've fallen in love with someone. So congratulations if you're in that situation, and that moving is coming closer and closer to becoming a reality. So you're really coming closer to moving towards that thing you've been working towards. And for many of you, this is love related. 10 of Wands, there's a lot of things to do, packing up, getting everything going. I feel like there's a lot of like paperwork to do, or there's a lot of different offices to talk to. Some of you, this might be a very long distance move or something you've been working for a very long time. Then we have the Lovers. Yeah, this is a move for love for many of you guys. A move for love or a change of work for love. If you're not in love, then your career is ascending to a new level of success, and you will in some way make that move, but there's a lot of things that you have to do in order to achieve that right now. 2 of Wands next. And so I think that you're looking forward to the things that are happening for you, but you don't really know how you're going to get through all the work that you have in order to achieve this transition. For some of you, you're also starting a job. If you're starting a new job in a new company, Aquarius, I really feel like you're walking into a job that's going to have so much to do suddenly. So you're going to feel like, why did these people leave so much for me to do? You're going to be wondering who was doing the work before. Why was it half done? Why is there so much stuff, you know? Okay, so let's see the next sign. And hi to all my members. I want to do members only readings as well soon. If you want to become a member, just click that join button, and I'm going to have 12 to 13 videos every month as a bonus for everybody who joins. So I think that's pretty fair. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. And let's find out the other signs. So now we're doing the air signs first. It's early morning. And so we have Libra next. Sun, moon, and rising, Libra. Okay. Let's find out what's going on for you, Libra. You went last yesterday, I believe. What's changing for Libras in the upcoming? Remember, this is timeless, so whenever you show up, that's fine. And make sure to like and comment to make the energy real, Libras. Say hi to me if you're a Libra in the comments. Let's see. So we have Queen of Pentacles, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, secondary transits in water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There's something to do with personal boundaries here. Personal boundaries, personal strength. I feel as though this is a friend and a companion. I'm a Virgo, and I think Virgos and Libras make amazing friends. I have many Libra friends with whom I have very good connections with. I feel like for Libras as friends, also Tauruses are a really good match from the earth kind of, modality or elemental dignity. That's the technical word. Elemental dignity is the old technical word for earth, air, fire, water. Just in case anybody is, I don't hear people using that term, but that's the original term of how people were referring to it. So here is the next message. You have the Nine of Swords, Mars in Gemini. This Queen of Pentacles is going through something, or maybe you are Libra. Or maybe for some of you, this is a misunderstanding, a small conflict between you and the Queen of Pentacles, but it's resolving now. So there may have been some choice words. Let me just slow down because I'm getting a lot of downloads really fast. You guys can hear how I'm out of breath, but there's no reason for me to be out of breath. The energy is really intense. So if I slow down, then maybe I'll be able to give you guys like the messages more efficiently, because I know what's going on. Like my intuition knows what's going on, but it's coming through too fast. So you're only hearing like the peak of the iceberg, you know? Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles and you had some kind of falling out. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. It can be any sign. And I feel like it's a very regretful thing because you really like this person, and I think they really like you, Libra. So both of you like each other, both of you resonate with each other. There's a really good connection there. And I feel like you regret the fact that it's become what it's become. Like you said something unfortunate, or it was just like something that happens between people. But I feel like that situation is resolving itself, and this person, as a Queen of Pentacles myself, being a Virgo, we're very skittish, the Queens of Pentacles, you know? We run away really fast, Libra. You have a much tougher skin than a Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like she's coming back around after being scorned. Like she felt some type of way about something that happened between the two of you, and that's her thing. Like that shyness, that's on her. But I feel like her nerves are letting go, and she's kind of bringing you back in. I do feel like there's a lot to talk about, though. I feel like there's a lot to talk about, and I also feel like there's some hesitation towards talking about whatever it is that is going on. So it's like you have to talk about it, but you don't really want to talk about it. You have to talk about it, you don't really want to talk about it, but you know you should talk about it, and it's a person who's valuable enough to warrant the effort, okay? Then we have the Six of Pentacles, Libra, Moon in Taurus, generosity. So you and this person overall have a very stable relationship. This could be romantic, and it could be heterosexual. If you're heterosexual, that's fine. But this overall, the quality of this, something bad happened between you and someone else, but the quality of the person is such that you know that you want this person in your life. So it's all about problem solving the conflict. Two of Swords, Moon in Libra. So who has Moon in Libra here? That's your card, Two of Swords. Yeah, putting the past in the past, resolving the conflict or the argument. It's a time of improvement, Libra. It's a time of success. Also a time in which you're going to have to work really, really hard. Next message is you have a lot of things to do. I think we're going to see this Ten of Wands all over the place. So we have the Chariot next. Also another card I think we're going to see a lot of. So here's the Chariot. This is ruled by Cancer. And so this is a process of overcoming certain things, moving on from the past, moving on from the past, and reconciling whatever problems have happened. This could also mean that somebody owes you money, Libra, and they're going to pay you back, and when that debt is settled, you'll be able to move on. This could be for some of you. Some of you guys are actually changing homes and you're getting your refunds or whatever, but there's a lot of cleaning to do. There's a lot of responsibilities. So you're in one of those groups, but there's definitely a change and development further and moving really fast over here. So thanks, Libra. I hope you guys like and comment, and make sure to subscribe and join and become a member by clicking the join button down here and up here. Okay, so let's take a look at the next sign. All right, so we have I just bounced that dice off the crystal and I kind of loved it. So we have Capricorn next, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hi, Capricorn. I also snapped my nail this morning and I just got them done, so I have to get them fixed later today. Look at that. But I'm so happy that it just took the acrylic and it didn't take my nail, because that would have been a very bad break. Okay, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Main question I've been hearing from Capricorns is, like, what's going on? Why is it crazy like this? I'm really feeling intense. So over the last few months, you guys have gone, sorry if I'm being redundant. If you watch my videos every day, Capricorn, it's going to be a little bit of a rehash, but there's going to be something new in it. But I do want to get everybody on board. So this year, Capricorn, you have had 2 eclipses in Capricorn over your transits. And there's another eclipse coming in December. You've gone through busy periods in about January, so December to January and June to July. Now you're going off a lull, but the eclipse that happens in December is a really big one, because there's going to be Jupiter in conjunct this eclipse, actually. So you guys are going to experience one of the best things in your life is going to happen in December. And so you're feeling the shift of wanting to have kind of a lull from that eclipse, the new moon eclipse that happened, the full moon eclipse, excuse me, that happened in July. But you already are sort of preparing for the new moon eclipse, which is the blessings and miracles in Capricorn's life in December. So that's why you're feeling nervous, but it's a good kind of nervousness. Let's take a look at your message. We have the Page of Pentacles. So you already know you have to get up and do what you're about to do. You know you have to get up. There's no time. In other words, in Capricorn's lives, Sun, Moon, and Rising, there is no time right now to, in some way, like regroup in the way that you normally would after an eclipse. Because you regrouped in August, and now it's already time to start getting ready for this huge eclipse, which is going to be probably one of the biggest eclipses in your life, especially if you have a birthday between 15th of December and December 30th, something like that, okay? So I guess if you're 15th of December, you're a Sag, but I'm sure there's someone like that watching. So you know it's already time to get up and go. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Secondary transits in air, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Somebody around you who has a very blessed path before them. They sort of know that things are going to come for them a certain way. And so you're around someone who has a very specific thing that their life will evolve to, that they're already sort of aware of. Five of Swords. This person, this Knight of Cups, is pushing on you to get up and go, to start, to no longer hold back on the things that you need to do, Capricorn. But I feel like there's a misunderstanding between you and this person because you're not getting up and going as fast as this person is ready. So this is almost like the prodigal son. You know, the prodigal son, he gets up and he goes and he leaves his family, and then one day he comes back as a man. That whole kind of adage, or that whole story. But I feel like so it's like talking to the prodigal son. The prodigal son understands that he has to go, Capricorn, and it's like talking, and then he's looking at you. You could be a man or a woman, and he's basically saying, like, why aren't you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Because it's such a easy thing for that person to understand. So this person could be a man or a woman. It's not necessarily leaving your house. That's just an example. But there's a situation in which you're having somebody doesn't understand why you're not getting up and doing it yet, but you're still overwhelmed by those eclipses. That was a huge reading. That's like almost a full reading for you guys. You have Justice next, Justice, and then we have the Four of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn. This person might be getting frustrated with you for not getting like on with the program fast enough. But I feel like, you know, your instincts are going to tell you when it's time to go. Four of Cups, what is changing? This person will continue to apply pressure on you, Capricorn, because to get you going. They feel like they're a person who really believes that they should help other people. So they're sort of going to apply some peer pressure or keep on pressuring you to go. I think this is saying that you are, before you start what you're about to start in your life, and it's a huge life new beginning, you need to get still, and when you feel it's the right time to go ahead, it will be, okay? So it will definitely be a good time to go ahead soon. But this person around you, in their goodwill, is going to try to keep on pressuring you to go faster. It's very important not to listen to peer pressure in this situation, because that person doesn't know what you know about yourself, and you need that rest, okay? So that's great. Hi, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. I also have October videos. I'll link them in the description. And of course, new members, join and subscribe. We're going to have new videos out soon. Okay, so next sign. Is anybody keeping track of the order? Wendy, do you want to keep track? If it's not too much. Oh, Melissa is. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for doing that. Next sign, please. And we have Scorpio next. You know what's funny? I actually remember the majority of them now. Before I couldn't remember, and now my brain has taught itself to remember which cards I've done or which signs I've done. Sometimes I get stuck at the end, but I overall mostly know. I'm shocked at it. Like, really? Okay. So here is the next message. Mind you, when I started doing these with the dice, I was so tired, and of course when you're exhausted, you know, your brain is affected. So hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Veroosh, and make sure to subscribe. I love my Scorpio subscribers. If you have Jupiter, never mind, Jupiter in Pisces is the Nine of Cups. But this is for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what's changing in your life. We have the Three of Cups. So this is fulfillment of wishes, reconciliation, reunion with someone. Somebody's reuniting. You're going to hear from someone. This could be a friend. This could be romance. But there's definitely a reunion. I think you're going to hear from someone, Scorpio, or chance meeting, something you never thought would happen. it's happening. So that's really exciting. We have the Four of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn. So this might have to do with a timeline. Remember, Sun in Capricorn is between December and January. Or is that, yeah, until the 20th. Okay, of January. So you have definitely someone, it might be a timeline where right now you start reconnecting, and you may actually reconnect with this person come December. I'm feeling like it is definitely this year and not next year. There's a reunion coming. I feel like somebody might be going slow in this situation. What is changing? The Devil. Someone's afraid. Someone's afraid to take a risk. Somebody's afraid to take a chance. And so therefore they're slowing down how things are evolving. Here is the next message for Scorpio. We have the World card. Okay, so we have the World, success, reunion, moving forward towards some kind of wonderful outcome. The World, success, reunion. There could be travel involved for this reunion. You could be traveling with someone, Scorpio, to see something really beautiful, like a monument or some kind of beautiful, you know, place. Hi, Nuvia. Your email came up in my Google feed. I need to email you. How are you doing? Sorry about the shout out in the middle. Nuvia has been on my mind for a minute, so I just want to say hello. So yeah, there's definitely an opportunity. I could see like going to Machu Picchu, going to see like the Mexican pyramids, or possibly going to see the real pyramids. But I feel like you're traveling with a companion. It's very warm, very friendly, warm in terms of sentiment and feelings. This is a mature trip. Even though this looks like a party, I see very much like, you know, hotels and museums and quiet places. Here is the next message. You have the Magician. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, someone's putting in their heels a little bit, Scorpio, but I think that there's going to be a little push with regard to that. Here is the next message. We have the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel as though you're going to amend your plans a little bit, and I think that somebody is going to take a naive little step. It's a little risk, and they don't know they're taking as big of a risk as they are, but it's sweet, because the situation is leading to a bit of an impasse. By the way, the Devil is ruled by Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, or again, like I said, this might be leading up to an event that happens in and around December. The reading I'm doing is timeless, so whenever you're watching, I guess that's the timeline, December. This can feel like there's someone new who's around, someone new, someone's very sweet and encouraging. And I feel like there is going to be, yeah, someone's around who's very sweet and encouraging. And I feel like that person, you know, when you don't see the threat and then you actually go further because you didn't see the threat, because if you had seen the threat, you may have not gone. That's what I think is going to happen. I think you're going to go ahead and make some kind of reunion, take a trip without, that's what I meant when I said naive. Like, you don't really know what the threat is, so you just go right ahead and make that trip, make the reunion, take a risk that is bigger than what you anticipate because you're just not seeing the threat. So it's a really sweet energy. I used to come up as the Page of Cups when I was like a teenager and in my 20s, and it's a really sweet card. Very, very, like, not saying that I'm sweet, I'm just saying that the Page of Cups is this like naive, loving energy, you know, very gullible, that kind of energy. Very, very sweet energy. That could be an aspect of yourself coming out when there's an impasse trying to convince something of happening one way. I think you're going to actually see that happen a different way than you expect. Okay, so thank you for watching. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real, and check out my pick a card reading for October, linked in the description. Subscribe and join down here or up there, I think on mobile. I want to see you as my member. Okay, so let's see you guys. And thank you for all the new members. You guys are, my whole list of you guys is going to be green soon in the chat. Okay, so let's see. Next sign. I love bouncing the dice off the crystals. It makes me feel like I'm playing a game. So you have like craps, crap, Gemini. Okay. So, hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what's changing in your life. You guys, make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. And Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, say hello. Gemini Moon is like my favorite transit. It's so sweet. If you ever meet a Gemini Moon, they're the sweetest people in the world. So dear. It's just such a nice moon. Yeah, crap. Okay, so here we go. So you have the King of Wands, Gemini, a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. When I say that, I mean any sign. It's just for some of you, it's like oh, that's my husband, and that's my dad. So King of Wands, somebody's coming in around you to give you some kind of help and support. I feel as Gemini, I have to tell you something. This is okay. So this is, if you don't want bad news, then just don't turn me off. Don't give me a dislike. Don't shoot the messenger. There's a Judas in your midst, which means, and that's been coming up for several Geminis over and over and over. When an intuition hits me that hard and is like, you know, and I just realized, I would have told you guys immediately if I was aware of it, but there is someone who is side-eyeing you, and they're a Judas. There's someone is, and it's right under your nose. It feels very, very close, and very like someone doesn't like your success, or someone's begrudging you. They're pretending to be a friend, but they're, you know, obviously not your or maybe they're incapable. You know, you always want, yeah, there's a Judas for sure. Here is the next card. You're disappointed about this. I think Geminis have had this pattern, so I think that your like right turn that you guys made in the summer, I told you guys about this in the year preview, hashtag Veroosh Gemini. You can look that up yourself. That was the preoccupying fact that was happening, you know. That was the preoccupying fact until July, August. So everything else that was going on around you was beneath the surface, right? Now that we've cleared that right turn that you guys made, now you're taking a look around at what's left. You guys have gone, mind you, you guys have gone through some of the biggest transits, some intense freaking energy. It's such a huge year for Gemini. One of, like, I think the top two are Cancer and Capricorn, right? Maybe Gemini and Taurus next, you know, in terms of intensity. So you've gone through all these things, and as you were so busy with all these different energy things, you know, things kind of get not addressed because you have to focus on the big picture. And so now you have time to breathe and take a look around, and boom, there's Judas. You know, it could be a woman. I actually feel it's a woman for most of you. It's like a female friend, you never saw it coming, and she's jealous because of your whatever. And the message that I'm getting is TITS. So anyway, she's jealous, you're sad about it. I'm sorry, but you have a destined path. You know, the feeling is like I've had this with different friends. I have a very stable best friend circle. You know, I have my best friends, and they're very well defined. I'm always looking for more. Hey girl, hey, I love you guys, and I love Geminis. But I feel like, you know, when you find a best friend and you feel settled, and you're like, boom, this is the person I could be friends with until I die. Or a boyfriend or something, but I think this is much more friends and trust, loyalty kind of stuff. And you are so tired of crappy friends and crappy situations that it's a relief when you meet someone who is really got your back, who's awesome, right? And I feel like that's how you felt. You were tired of everything in the world, and you have this friend who is like ride and die, you know? And it's so discouraging that this person is the Judas. But soon enough, the star is saying that you have a soulmate coming. For some of you, this is Aquarius. Aquarius and Gemini are amazing together. And so there's you're not, this is not your best friend, but a best friend is coming in that is very much along the line. So you can, you can stop. The feeling is disappointed that you have to keep looking, but and the disappointment that people are just this way. But I feel like what you're looking for is coming. It's just not this one. The next message is the Six of Cups, Sun in Scorpio. There's another person around you who's watching out for you, who cares about you a lot. It feels like a parental figure, somebody who's older, an older brother. Then you have the Hermit, which is Virgo. Walking away from circumstances. I feel like you're going to be at an event, a dinner, or a public place, a party, maybe a wedding, where you're going to see this person and it's going to be very friendly. And I think that there's more people involved than this person. There's like the root of the problem, and then there's all the people around who are enabling it. And I could see you at a dinner party or like a bigger party walking around. This person is a shrill, they're always like talking, laughing. I'm trying to describe them for you guys. Talking, laughing, putting on a scene. Queen of Wands kind of energy. I'm not saying Queen of Wands are shrills, but Queen of Wands energy, light and bright, just sugarcoat everything, ignore everything kind of energy. So this woman, I think the Judas is a woman. So what's a good name for Judas in female pronoun? So and I see you at a party, and I see you talking to this person. And there's people there that care about you a lot, that are genuine. There's really good... Judy, thanks, Celestina, that's really pretty. So Judy's there too, and she's bumbling around. No, we'll stick to Judy's great. Yeah. So Judy's there, and she's tied into the family. She's tied into your friend group. It's very much like that scenario with the Kardashians and that girl that got in between all of them. So it's like, and Judy's around, and she just, she's one of those people, like, even if you catch her red-handed, she's still gonna deny it. Yeah. So it's sad, and I see you very much composing yourself, deciding not to cause a scene, deciding not to, ruin it for the people that you love and that love you, and simply ducking out. It could be you physically getting up and leaving. I have a vision of someone getting up and leaving, knowing that it doesn't change anything anyway. Judy can say whatever she wants, No, this is dignity, Tay-Tay. So this is you being dignified, and there's bad people around, and in this situation, you're not going to get underneath the thumb of this person. Here is the next message. You have the Ace of Wands. So there we go. There's our good outcome. You're going to find new friends. You're going to find... You've outgrown Judy. Judy was just a superficial... when you find, like... the exoskeleton of bugs, have you guys, like, of bees or whatever, you can find, it's like Judy's just an exoskeleton, right? And I'm sorry to all the Judys out there, I don't actually mean Judy, but Ace of Wands, my name is so hard, you can't really, like, mix it up in one of those things, but, like, I'm sorry to all the Deborahs out there, I'm sorry to all the Felicias out there. But anyway, so Judy is going to keep on being Judy. You may still have to see her once in a while, Gemini, but this is really promising. This can also be, a flash falling in love. This is love at first sight. This could be sleeping with someone the first night that you meet them. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There you go. Okay. Have a nice day. This is a timeless reading. You guys can join and become members if you want, and check out my pick a card channel, youtube.com/pick a card. Okay, next sign. Okay, I'm feeling this. I love my background. Let me just say, anything with pink crystals and like stars. And I love my nails. If you guys can see, I painted them. I have to take breaks. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I guess I'm waiting for what signs are next. I'll blame Melissa. There we go. That's my nails. but I broke one. Look at this. I gotta go get it fixed. Okay, so Sagittarius is up next. Okay, Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hey Liz, how's it going? Liz is like my friend from a nearby town. We grew up literally 20 minutes from each other, and we didn't know each other. And we're kind of similar age, sort of. Anyway, so let's take a look at Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Here is your first message, Sag. Ooh, Moon. So there's lies and deception, hidden feelings. This isn't deception. This is someone's not saying how they truly, you know, when they say like, how do you really feel? They're not saying how they really feel about a situation. Okay, so here is the next message. You have the Ten of Pentacles. One person has a very strong connection with their family, loyalty, love, family, trust, and the other person doesn't. And that's an aspect of your relationship or your friendship where one person has you know, measurably more than the other person. And you know, it's hard when like you're going out with your family every single holiday and the other person can come along, but it's not their family, you know, like there's it could be money, Sag, or it could be money or whatever, you know, there's some kind of a disparity between you and someone you're close with, and it hurts both of you, you know, frankly. You have the Chariot. There's going to be constant that's the nice part of it. I mean, when two friends love each other, or when two people that are in love, Sag, love each other, it's like those things, you work through those things together. So I think what's changing is that, like, yes, it's hard that one person doesn't have all the privileges that the other person has, but I actually believe that that's the hard work that you are giving each other as a blessing to learn and grow. So it's actually helping you heal by living through it, by seeing each other through it. The next message is the Lovers. Ooh, Sag. So yeah, this is someone who's very close. I do feel like for some of you, one person doesn't have family, the other person does. It's like, you know, it's your mom's calling you every day and your partner's mom never calls them. It's a little bit of a sad moment. But you love each other and then you give each other a hug and it's okay, but it's always there lingering. At least they have you now, right? Or maybe you have them if you're in that situation. Queen of Swords, Gemini. So mind over circumstances. Definitely mind over circumstances. It's like adults understanding circumstances a bit better and having control over what's going on. Here is the next message. You have the Eight of Wands, carrying words. I feel as though what's changing is that from a place of quite a bit of darkness or quite a bit of, you know, uncomfortable feelings or being pressed or triggered, there's a real resolution through love in a relationship where someone rises up above emotions and like really rationally understands a situation and therefore finds like some kind of a way to respond. So by the way, this is ruled by Mercury and Sag. So anybody who has Sun in Sag, there's a really large chance, because Mercury's always close to the Sun, that this is your Mercury as well. Loving communication, encouraging communication, all of that stuff. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. I want you guys all to become members. I'm going to do so much for you guys. Go check it out. I have 2 videos up for members only, and I'm going to put out another video series, one for every single sign of the zodiac. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real, and also check out my pick a card, youtube.com/pick-a-card. Okay, so let's see next sign. How many signs I've done? I'm going super slow. I don't know why. I feel laggy today. We're only halfway through. My gosh. Okay. So I'm sorry to the second half, but I'm going to go faster now. Okay. I was really taking my time. Sorry, guys. Okay. So here is the next message, Sag. Leo, I've not done. Okay. So Leo, what's changing for Leo? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Or actually, I don't like when things change up, and that's not fair to the other. But I shouldn't take an hour. Well, whatever. We'll see how it goes, okay? So we have Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Have you guys seen my snake? Hi, Leos. Make sure to say hi to me in the comments. I have this beautiful glass snake and I love it so much. Okay, so let's see. Oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so first message for Leo. We have the devil, Leo. Okay. I feel like you're in a situation that's coming to an end. You know it, Leo. You know it. It doesn't matter whether they know it or not. And a situation is coming to an end, and it's like, you know, having given your resignation, you're still going to work, but you know you're going to leave in a month anyway. So you're just finishing things up quietly. Linda, hi Linda, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming. I love Linda. She's my friend's mom and my friend as well. One of the original supporters of the channel. Thank you for coming. Okay, so let's see. Next message, we have the Knight of Wands, Sag, Leo, or Aries, secondary transits in air, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Yeah, definitely not there anymore, Leo. You may even be talking to people, interacting with people. It's like moving and stuff, and you're still interacting with the people around, but you're starting a new life elsewhere. A new situation, a new life. You're gone. You're not there. Seven of Wands. There's going to be a lot of people asking you questions what you're doing. I don't think it's beneficial for you to spend a lot of time explaining those questions, Leo. Here is the next message for Leo, Two of Wands. I think that you're really looking forward to where you're going. I feel like, yeah, you're really excited about which direction you're going to go and where things are turning out for you at this time. Two of Pentacles. So there's a lot of work that you're putting in. You know it's a slow start. You know it's a slow start. Apply yourself, work hard, go towards your goals, all of those things. Then we have the Ace of Cups. The new beginning comes. I absolutely adore this card. New relationships. Yeah. I feel like you're going to work. For some of you, you're nurturing a new relationship. And basically, there's you doing things in two directions. There's not much time. It's very simple, Leo. And new things start, except the piece about not explaining to other people what you're doing, because that's going to make you second guess yourself, and that's not going to get you to where you want to go. Sun, Moon, and Rising, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to also check out my Pick a Card channel and my October videos. They're available in the description and in the comments. Okay, Leos, meow meow, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so next sign. I'm kind of spacey because I woke up this morning and there is a lot of... first of all, I didn't sleep because I had a cup of coffee for like a whole day, and then I fell asleep really hard, and then I woke up and it was like pouring rain in Vancouver. And I love the rain, by the way, so you guys are like, ew. I'm like, yay. And I went outside in the rain. It was like so good. Anyway, so you have Taurus next, but it made me totally spacey because we went from summer weather to fall weather really fast. Okay, so we have Taurus in Vancouver. I mean, we do have seasons sort of, but we really have like the wet season and the warm season. That's all it is. It's like either wet or sunny. So usually our wet season starts in November though, so we're probably going to get more sun. Just this is a taste test. Okay, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to new member Maureen. Thank you for becoming a member. Okay, Tauruses, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see your messages. So we have the Fool first. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Members, are you guys cool if I don't do... Because you guys, I got sick. I want you guys to tell me... Do you guys want, can we do all signs reading for members instead of 12 videos? That would help me a lot for members. Or do you guys want 12 videos? Why don't only members tell me right now? But Taurus is up for a new beginning. This is a timeless reading. We have the King of Swords next, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Secondary transit in fire, Sagittarius, or Aries. Somebody saw something in you, Taurus, and they have in some way encouraged you. they have encouraged you to challenge your status quo, and they're giving you an opportunity to go somewhere. So they're giving you an opportunity to, like, they got you into school, they got you into a new job. There's someone who, and it could be a woman, who is in some way facilitating. Can you guys tell my camera's crooked because I keep on having to readjust these? So they're in some way, I'm just picking up the energy. That's why I'm doing all the sidebars, because when I'm waiting for the energy to come through, I'm thinking of all the, you know, all the other things I want to say. So now I know. So the Fool, King of Swords, Taurus. Sorry, it was a rough, bumpy start. There's a man or a woman, I'm leaning towards a man who has in some way facilitated for you a new beginning. This is a person of means who can in some way, you know, get you into a good job, get you into a new career, whatever, Taurus. And I feel like this person has gotten you a big break. Here is the next message. We have the Moon. So there's a lot of unknown about the direction that you're going, Taurus, but someone is giving you a big break. Big break. It's like getting you into grad school, getting you a great job. Somebody who has the means and the ability to organize is hitting you up, and they're helping you. Here is the next message. We have the Ten of Swords, Sun in Gemini. Okay, so I feel like you are really worried you're going to let this person look. Okay, so I can't do two things at once. I feel like sorry, I got distracted by somebody's energy. So Ten of Swords, I feel like there is a new beginning for you. There's something going on with this energy. I feel like you're worried about letting this person down. I remember this professor once gave me accolades in a very public forum, and this was a very senior professor in another department that I just happened to have some exposure to, and he was really cool, but I was super intimidated because he's really like Canada's one of top people in what he does. It has to do with politics. I won't say the department. And he gave me such a recommendation, like across the board, openly. And I remember being like, how am I ever going to like live up to this energy? Here is the next message. You have the Two of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Moon in Libra, Two of Swords. Okay. You're making peace with a situation. You're working through it, your anxiety and your stress regarding a circumstance. And then we have the Lovers, Gemini. I think that you're going to go for this opportunity. I feel as though this is a good friend who is going to become quite a mentor for you. And I think you're just starting your relationship with this person in a much better way. And I feel like Ten of Swords, the Lovers, yeah, so the Lovers, yeah, very much in some way, moving towards, sorry, Taurus, I just got really shaken up by something someone said. You guys won't be able to figure out, but I was just, sorry, really distracted this time. So, okay, so I find what's happening a lot right now, sorry, Tauruses, but let me just say this to everyone. What I'm finding right now, and I want you guys to tell me in the comments if you're noticing this, when there's a lot of positive energy around something, there's someone, and it's not one person, this person finds themselves in a crowd, right? There's someone who, it's almost like a dart in the heart. Someone says something like in the exact way that is like, takes away from the good energy. It's like there's a Lilith, oh, Lilith is in my 7th house. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? I was just thinking about this last night. Like, Lilith hasn't been a real issue. Yes, she is. Every single time I'm in a group of people, someone comes through with some, like, really, like, low vibe, kind of, gross. And I'm just like, and it's making me paranoid. I'm like, and it's not one person. It's not like one person stalking me. It's like a general, there's just random people it's like a lightning that strikes Lilith, Lilith lightning strikes like some random person, and they're saying crazy shit. So anyway, Taurus, is back to your energy. There was two energies coming through at the same time. That's why I was so like fragmented, or had two different things on my mind. So in short, someone has given you a great opportunity, and yeah, like a sniper vibe, and like I don't want to even give it the respect of a ninja, but like a sniper vibe. Yeah, for sure, Tracy. Okay, so back to Tauruses. You're going in a great direction, Taurus. Now that I can gather myself. No, you guys are all good vibes, first of all. I love you guys, but whenever I get like more people in the room, or if something like today's feeling really good, right? It's my instinct. I can sense it. It's Lilith in my 7th house. I'm a Virgo. Yeah, it's very hard, Lorna, not to give it attention, because it sneaks up in like that moment. It's like a dart in the heart, every single time. And it's like, it's making me paranoid. Like, who the heck is it going to be next time? Okay, so we have the Fool, okay, and we have the King of Swords, who's giving you a break, and you are in some way feeling like you're going to let them down. You're nervous about it, but you make peace with it. And nonetheless, whatever you're doing, you've put your heart into, Taurus, a lot. And I feel like whatever it is you do, even if you're an engineer or a computer programmer, whatever it is, it's from the heart. So even though you feel like you're intimidated and it's over your head, I feel like you're going to wow them. You're going to really blow away. This person knows what they're seeing in you, and you're going to be doing so well. And I'm sorry that took a while to get out, but it's a huge message, and there was 2 messages coming through at the same time. So sorry about that. So even when you have like a bad thing going on, that's a message as well. So it's interesting. So one's a general message. If you're doing time caps, you can do time caps, general message for everyone, and then Taurus. Sun, Moon, and Rising, make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. Join and become a member, and follow me on Pick a Card, youtube.com/Pick a Card. Okay, so, okay, so next sign. Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, let's see, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There we go. That's why I was getting sad. I haven't seen Virgo for a while. Let's see. Where's my Virgos at? Let's see what's changing for Virgo. Sorry that took a minute. Okay, Virgo energy, yes. Grounded. That was probably Virgo's reading that I just did, because, okay, so Virgo, if you are watching, hi, first of all, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to make the energy real. But watch the video right before that I did, the part of the video for Taurus. There was a massive download. That's for Virgos. That download was for Virgos, because Virgos have Lilith in our 7th house. This is a timeless reading, but if you're watching before February 2020, you have Lilith in your 7th house. And you could be getting quite irritated at this point that wherever you go, no matter what you're doing, if you're feeling within a high vibe energy, there's sneaky Liliths that are popping up like gophers. You know that gopher game? That's what it feels like, exactly. Virgos are in the gopher game, and they pop up and they kind of like spew vomit, projectile vomit onto you, and you're trying to like bob them with the mallet, right? So you're trying to in some way get out of the way of all that, and it's making us feel a little, and it's always like such a low vibe thing, and it's like a dart in the heart. Watch the Taurus reading before you continue watching this, and then watch this, and then give me a like and a comment. Okay, next message. Here is the first message. We have the Emperor. So this is Aries, Sun in Aries, Virgo. This has to do with work and career. You're stepping into your thing. The other message for Virgo that's really strong is, that's really weird. I've never had such a strong message come through for one sign for another sign. And it's of course because I'm a Virgo, right? So it comes through. But it's just so strange that that just happened. So you guys witnessed like a live thing, you know, that was very cool. So, okay, so the Emperor, you have something on lockdown, Virgo. It's an idea, it's a project, it's a business, or it's a man or a woman, depending on what your preference is. But you have something on lock, and you are really confident. You know you have it in the bag, and you know you feel really good about it. Then we have the Fool, what's changing, change and transformation around you. Well, this is the first time that since you've had that thing on lock, something is changing around you. So it's the first time, like you got married, for example, for those of you guys who got married. You got married, and it's the first time that you're moving together since you've been married. Something like that. There's you know, it's a first in your relationship, and it's the first time you're going through a life event together. Or in your career, it's the first time that you're moving your office building, something like that. It could be moving's coming through really strong, but it could be buying a new company car, you know, I don't know, getting married, having kids. Like a monumental life event is about to happen in your life, Virgo, at the same time as a situation has kind of, a part of your life has really gone in on lock. Okay, here is the next message. You have the Devil, new beginning. So there's temptation for you. So there's two circumstances, right, Virgo? There's the thing you have on lock and the environmental factors that are changing. In that environment, there's going to be an opportunity to, in some way, cut corners. Don't cut corners, Virgo. There's going to be temptations to cut corners. And if you cut corners, this external situation is going to affect your situation that's on lock. And if you, lock is like tenure. If you've been in university, tenured professors are essentially unfireable. They can say anything they want. They can do anything they want. They've been with the school for 10 years, and now they're beyond being fired for the most part. It's really important in research to have autonomy this way. So you've gotten into tenured. You're protected, but in your environment, in the thing that's on lockdown, and there in your environment, Virgo, there is